Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Some wonderful scenes here. It is... has a hit! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, shooting chance! Borja Mayoral. Juanmi. Striding forward, facing goal. Forward it goes. Good ball. And he's onside. Shot at goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He gets past his man. It's broken loose. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Juanmi. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Has a shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goal.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. And he's going direct. It is a fantastic goal. About as smooth as it gets. And he's produced a beauty. Huddersfield draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And the weighted pass. And it's Juanmi. And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. And the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Forward it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, real danger here. That's a promising ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Borja Mayoral. He's had it, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything. Huddersfield have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward, going through, hits one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
It's a brilliant interception. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's a long ball, well positioned to make that interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Here it is now, surely! Diego Rico can get it clear. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Plays it over to the other flank. And it's Phillips. Now can he finish? Cleared without complication. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Juanmi. He's picked him out.
Kcm4 showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Over to the left. Plays it out to the wing.
Huddersfield merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Done very well to intervene.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Getafe really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Borja and the ball's come out! Getafe to make one last surge forward. Defenders on the back foot. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Sosa! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please.
Oh, that is a bit special. Estudiantes have an early lead. Good start. Lovely bit of skill there. He's looking to get there first. Goretzka drives it forward. Davis. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Davis goes looking, and it's Goretzka. Well positioned to make that interception. Hoists it forward.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Forward it goes. Played into space out wide. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And here's Carrillo. He gets past his man. Breaks on here. Davis plays it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Sosa. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got options out wide. And here's Kane.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Goretzka. Davis. And it's played forward. Sosa. And the counter is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Kane. Fernandes. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the finish! Gets good distance on it. Forward it goes. Goretzka plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. And he's there to cut it out. And that has put paid to that. Good take, and he's had a look. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Kane.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Carrillo. Now can he fit? Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And help's available out wide. Real chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Is there any support? He goes for goal! It's anyone's ball! So that's going to be another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kimmich. Kane. Now it's Kane. Davis. He's got options out wide. Watson has a hit! On the ball's come, and the follow-up! He scored! The second half off to a spectacular start! Muslera did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
And that has added a whole new complexion. He's had a shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Carrillo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Cleared away. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Kane.
Muslera simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Just brushed off the ball there. Well, that's where he wants it. Davis. Kimmich. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's straight offside. Offside again. Oh, some tackle that. Kimmich unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's left his man. Time to deliver.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, shooting chance!
Estudiantes showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gnabry going through.
Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Piatti. He's through the middle. Oh, he's broken through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Timely intervention. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. He's gone for it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. And that will be the final act. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Munich may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minute. Shoots! Neuer gives chase, turns and goes back. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Has a hit! And he's done it!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Battles to win it back. Going for goal! It's broken loose. That is terrific skill. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Barcelona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
He's gone for it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona will try it again now. Good clearance and very necessary. Kane brings it forward. Gnabry. Strong punch. And a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
In with a header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gnabry, he's found his man. And he's there to cut it out. Munich are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, good take in a good area. Kimmich. Kane. And here's Rashford. Rashford.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
It's Kane! And they've been caught out here. And here's Lewandowski. Gets away from his opponents. Shot a goal!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward. And it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Little doubt, that is a foul.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
Davis. Another chance from a corner. Up to meet it! They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's played forward. Lewandowski. That intervention was very... Rashford has a shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona playing well with lots of opportunities.
And he has been fouled there. They get a throw in. Just brushed off the ball there. Gnabry. Tries to get it forward quickly. Christensen. He's got away. Good ball, it's foul. Chance! He can pounce on that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's come loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Rashford. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing
Has a goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well played, he saw that coming. Floats one over. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Now the counter. Forward it goes. Real chance! That's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Gnabry. And here's Gnabry. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's gone for it! That is gorgeous! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. Munich take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Now it's Gnabry. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now surely!
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well,
oh, that is asking for trouble.
Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Hoists it forward, chance to break. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Plays it out to the wing, played back in, timely intervention.
Barcelona are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Well read, he sorted that out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Davis, already of course on the score sheet. Gets it back. And here's Rashford. And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Barcelona really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, to be perfectly honest, Peter, it was hard to see any other outcome. Ruthless opponents who were intent on exploiting their very obvious advantage.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style. The Allianz Parque here in Sao Paulo. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Salas. Cattell. He's in! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a brilliant interception. And it's played forward. Goes for goal! And the keeper barely had to move.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Neither side yet able to find the net. Diop goes looking. Ball's out on the left now. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Raul. Turns and goes back. And that has been cleared. Forward quickly. Sevilla have it back and they can go again. Tete. That's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Cattell. Shoots! Just a whisker away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the counter is on. Gets away from his opponent. Lovely feet. Jorge Cuenca plays it forward. Not long till half-time, and it is still goalless. Now it's Sanchez, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hoists it forward. Oh, they can break here. And help's available out wide. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. He's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a waste. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Fulham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're already into the second period. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Oh, good interception. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's pinged one through here. He's gone for it! Goal! Just to pick me up the whole game needs.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Hits one!
Sevilla made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Now it's Sanchez. It's a loose ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Gets the better of his man. A heavy challenge. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Sanchez. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? The message is clear. None shall pass. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Chooses to go back. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. In with a header! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Jorge Cuenca gets it back. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot.
Sevilla really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Alexis Sanchez. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Raul. That's a promising ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Salas.
Well, you don't go down without a fight, and the sooner that message can circulate through the team, the better. The scoreline is a little ugly at the moment. It's imperative now that they
Has a hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sevilla take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Referee has just said play on. Well, that's where he wants it. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So what can they conjure from this one? And it's Adama Traore. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Tete. He gets past his man. Januzaj. He's got away. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Shoots! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Fulham really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect an atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Beira-Rio here in the southern Brazilian city of Porto Alegre really is a giant bear pit of a stadium. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
We have already started here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He could be in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Gaia. He's gone for it! Oh, it's bounced out! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real...
Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Gaia.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Defenders on the back foot. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gets on the end of it. He's had a shot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Diakabi goes looking. Gaia. Dashing forward at pace. Out to the right. Forward it goes. With a delicate ball. He's tried one! He's delivered all right! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Valencia break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Gaia. That intervention was very necessary. Timely intervention. Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, he's had a goal! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Cuts it out. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Played into space out wide. Danger averted for now. Plays it out to the flank. Now the cross. Away from immediate danger. That'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Augsburg head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. Played out to the right. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. He'll try from distance. He's in, surely. Into the follow-up. In it goes. They've done it. It was coming. They have their reward. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's gone for it. It's in. It's level again. What a match we have. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Could be a chance here.
we can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Decent looking ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! He's got away with one there.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Daya. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Diakabi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. So, time for check on both sides, actually. Now, the referee's seen the red, he's sorted that out.
Augsburg merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Out for a throw. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's on a plate. It's a loose ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And they've been caught out here, going through. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, nice touch. That's great strength on the ball. Corner it is then. Played it short. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a throw. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And time is up. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.
Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Negredo did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Silva.
Beautifully done.
Hoists it forward. And here's Negredo.
It's a brilliant interception.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So,
Has a hit!
Silva.
Oh, good interception. He's through the middle. Chance! Shapes to shoot! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Cadiz take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Oh, Rich shot at goal! And the finish! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
You can get that clear. He's got through. Real chance!
Augusto Fernandez. Now it's Negredo. Otamendi with a definite foul there. Floats one over. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well played, he saw that coming.
That's a foul. Referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Augusto Fernandez. the ball's come out. He's looking... Oh, real danger here. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And it's played forward. Now the counter. There's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Cadiz head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, sweet feet. He's in space and looking for options. Striding forward, facing goal. And it's Fernandez. Gets the better of his man. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Cadiz presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He was just never going to miss.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder to send the keeper completely the wrong way. Didn't he take it well?
Cadiz go into the lead. Negredo, quick glance at goal, has a goal!
Benfica have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Goes direct to the front line. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Negredo. He's there to has a pop! Oh, that is very close.
Negredo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Ivanovic. Here it is now, surely! It's good distance on it. Benfica have it back and they can go again.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Cadiz have a free kick. Otamendi has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Silva.
Goes for goal! He scores! They are right back in business.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Benfica shoot.
And the shot!
And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most...
Has a pop! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is the big chance. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Timely intervention. That's gone a long way up and away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Benfica to make one last surge forward. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. Here it is now, surely! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoists it forward. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. Tries to get it forward quickly. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Now surely! Loftus-Cheek plays it forward. Gets the better of his man. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Loftus-Cheek. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes.
Team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Loftus-Cheek. And it's been taken straight back. Origi. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Timely intervention. Milan have it back and they can go again. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's the chance to counter. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. He's found his man. He's got away. Well read, he's sorted that out. This could spell danger. Got a sight of goal here. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Room for a shot. Has a pop! In it goes! And they've got their lead back. An act of charity gratefully received. Birmingham go into the lead. That intervention was very necessary. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Got a sight of goal here. Can he? Real chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
And that's been levered clear. Cut out in the nick of time. Cleared without complication. Hoists it forward. And the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. He could be, he's had a shot! Milan have a free kick. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He's got it, shoots! And the ball's come out! Beautifully done. He gets past his man. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And here's Loftus-Cheek. Pinged forward, and the counter is on. It's being played forward. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and
Has a hit! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Going through. Hits one! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but showed off target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Gets wrestled off the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Rabiot. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's played forward. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Forward it goes. Has a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a foul, free kick's been given. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's a brilliant interception. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. That's not going to make it. Just 5 minutes left. But positions himself well and cuts it out. He's picked him out. And it's Rabiot. Modric. Well played, he saw that coming. Modric. And he's cut it out. Modric goes short. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them. The results followed inevitably. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Birmingham will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength. But they've sprung a huge surprise.
To Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this is certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing of all Europe's great venues. It was built in the mid-2000s. It is the architectural masterpiece that is the Estadio José Alvalade. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Well, I always feel, Peter, that central midfield is a big area of responsibility in this system. It's not as easy for the front three to get behind the ball quickly if one of the wing-backs is pushed on. Then the boys in the engine room have serious cover to provide. So a lot of hard work has to go into this, and at times you can get stretched. But, boy, it can work at one end.
So it's away we go then. Gets it, and now what? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And he heaves it forward. Walker. Walker tries to get it clear. Cleared away. Real chance! Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Kyle Walker did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Burnley, very much the team that started on the front foot.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Done very well to intervene. And it's Walker. And here's Barnes. And here's Barnes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Jordan Henderson. That's put paid to a promising move. Kyle Walker. Burnley have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And he's there to cut it out. Brings it forward. Well weighted. It's a great... He's had a goal! And that's been won straight back. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Barnes. Barnes. Goalkeeper's ball. Now they can break here. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Goes direct to the front line. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good ball. Has a pop! And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. And now the breakaway. It has got... Hits one! And it's a goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Gets on. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. Played out to the right. Goes for the cross. Oh, smart save. Barnes. He's left his man. Keeps everyone guessing. He's still got it, needs help. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Burnley head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Turns and goes back. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Has he found his man? Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Walker. Breaks on here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Kyle Walker. Barnes. Barnes. Tries to locate someone up front. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options.
And the shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Yeah, well, he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him. He can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. The defence can get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
He spotted the run and played him through. Jordan Henderson. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. He's in, goes for goal! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Barnes. Now the counter. Gets it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, the ball's come loose! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Chooses to go back. Going for goal! No attempt, that's the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Battles to win it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Burnley can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this is the unique Estadio São Januário. Its cauldron shape, such a distinctive feature of this very historic ground. They've got underway here pretty promptly.
He's gone for it! And he's done it!
Burnley are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Burnley have an early lead. Good start. Face to face with the keeper.
Big chance! He's scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Burnley grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He spotted the run and played him through. Now can he finish? Dubravka catches it safely. He's left his man. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely feet. And here's Barnes, going through, goes for goal! And a second time!
A great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's been taken short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Kostic. Quick glance at goal. And they've been caught out here. Looking to going for goal. Torino can't seem to retain possession. Cambiasso. And he's cut it out. Now the counter. It's got through. Barnes. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shapes to shoot! It's broken loose. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Battles to win it back. Could move up a gear here. Cambiasso hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, good interception. The referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
They've If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan.
Real chance! Barnes. Cambiasso.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
And he's surging through. Forward it goes. Cambiasso. And that's been won straight back. Torino disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And once more they can't get through. Barnes. It's got through to him. And the flag has stayed down. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Floats one over. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Well weighted.
Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Now surely. Oh, he's been flattened there.
He's had a shot!
Receives it in a good position. Cambiasso! Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well, they could break here.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Has a pop! And the follow-up.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now the breakaway. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kostic. He's had a look. He's in, surely. Oh, surely.
And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Torino give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's found its way to him. And it's played forward. He's picked him out. He's got away. Good ball, it's found its target. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Gets it back. He's found his man. He's one-on-one, and the finish! Goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So now,
Hits one! No mistake! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
and when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goes for goal!
And that's wide. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Chance! In it goes!
Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a... So that's it. It is all over. Torino had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.